on this FaceTime call, I basically want to remind you, bestie, that you need to stop acting as the version of you that wants your desires and start acting like the version that already has your desires. Listen, this video is going to be the harsh truth. To me, the wanting is like, we'll use someone that wants to be a professional actor as an example. So someone that wants to be an actor, in my opinion, someone that's in that wanting energy is someone that's, number one, maybe looks at other successful actors or creators and gets jealous. Number two, they think that their dream is just hopeful, wishful thinking. It'd be lucky. Only the luckiest people get their big shot in this life. And number three, this person that's in the wanting energy claims they want a certain thing, but isn't really taking the embodied action to go for it. Someone that wants to be a successful actor, but they refuse to get the headshots. They refuse to go on audition shots. It might be a subconscious pattern that is actually showing up as imposter syndrome. You're afraid to go after that thing. You're afraid to do that thing. In this case, take the steps to become an actor or an actress because you don't think you're good enough at it. So your brain will push off and your brain will procrastinate when it comes to doing the things that you know you should be doing that will lead you closer to your dreams, but you don't feel like you're worthy of doing it. So your brain keeps you safe from rejection. And this goes to my second point. People won't post their content. The actors won't go on auditions because they're afraid of rejection. What if I don't get the role? What if they shoot me down? Or what if no one sees my content? Oh, shut it. Anyone that has went on to do the most legendary things has gotten probably more no's than they have yeses, has probably quote unquote failed more times than you could even motherfucking imagine. This is so good. Now, someone who is in their embodied energy, someone that just is moving like they know they already have it, it's the complete opposite. They don't get jealous when they see other people landing roles or living a life that they want. Remember, I'm just using acting as like the first thing that came to mind as an example. Insert whatever your desire is. But the version of you that knows that it's already here isn't going to get jealous when they see someone living their dream life. They know that they come from an abundant universe, so just because someone else has what they want doesn't mean it takes it from you. So you're secure. Also, you're secure in who you are, so you know that you're worthy of it. And you can also recognize the beauty and the worth in other people, so you're actually so happy when you see other people succeed because you just love seeing people succeed because, again, you know that other people's success doesn't take away from yours. There's enough to go around. God is literally going to bless everybody. The next thing an embodied person does is take that action. They don't care. They don't see rejection as rejection. They see rejection as they're getting that much closer to their big break, their big goal, that big opportunity. So they are more than comfortable showing up to auditions. They're more than comfortable posting their content, even if it still has 0 views. They're more than comfortable booking those auditions, going to those networking events. This version of you feels safe in every space, in every room, because you know that you deserve to be there. You know you are more than capable of achieving that dream because you understand that where would it come from? God gave you that dream for a reason. Thinking as the version of you that wants it. Oh my God, nothing's working. Like that wanting. Again, the wanting to me is just, it just makes me feel like lack. It's not yet within our reach. We always have to reach for it. It's never here. It's never within us. So for someone that is thinking from the wanting energy is like, oh, I want it. I wish I could. Why can't he? Why does she get to have it? Why does he get to have it? Oh, what's wrong with me? Why does God hate me for why can't I have this? No. Turn it into, I am the most successful actor. I'm the most successful creator. Thank you, God, for allowing me to use my talents to uplift and change the world. Thank you for allowing my art to heal people and to activate people. Like, thank you, God, for giving me these gifts. Every post I post goes viral. Every audition I motherfucking kill. I am a talented, skilled actor. No one has my talent. Like, manifesting aligned opportunities. It's so easy for me. I get roll after roll. It's crazy. The phone won't stop ringing. Again, I'm just using acting as an example. So that is how you should be thinking. If you were a successful full-time content creator, how would you be thinking right now? Oh my God, yeah, it's crazy. All my videos blow up. All my videos go viral. I know, it's like, it's just insane. It's like, whatever I post goes viral. It's like my new normal. People love me. Like, this feels so good. I'm so grateful that I achieved this goal of being a creator, like, right? That's how your inner dialogue would sound. That's how your inner conversations would sound. So start thinking like that. It might be delusional, it might be crazy, but guess what? It's only delusional, it's only crazy until it motherfucking works. When you're a successful actor, actress, creative of any kind, what are you going to tell people? That you believed in yourself? That's exactly what it takes. So let people think you're cringy. Shit, let yourself even think you're cringy for changing your thoughts in the beginning. Because listen, babe, at the end of the day, you're here because there's still goals you want to achieve. So you're not, you know what I mean? So like, what do you have to lose? Try everything that is going to help you get to that motherfucking goal. So yeah, change your thoughts, even though you might be rolling your eyes at me right now because it might seem cringy, but it's going to work. Because that is how you change your identity, which your identity is made up of your beliefs. And we know that we get in this world what we believe to be true through our perspectives, our lenses, our belief systems. So change your identity by changing your thoughts. The next thing, you're waking up excited. You're waking up motivated. You're waking up happy. You're waking up grateful. Because that's how you would be feeling if you were living your dream life. So no more waking up like a Karen. No more waking up like a bitch. Okay, if you opened your eyes, there's always something to love. There's always something to be grateful for. There's always a reason to spread love and be kind. And in return, it's like killing two birds at one stone. Like, that makes you a better person because you're spreading good energy in this dark, crazy world sometimes. But that's also the feeling that you would be having if you had your dream life. You would be a lot more happier, in my opinion. So be happy and spread love and spread positivity. I'm not even recording. My mic wasn't recording. Whatever. I'll try to fix it in post, but yeah, that was this little FaceTime session. Reminding you to start moving and acting as that version of you that already has it instead of that version of you that wants it. Ew. Wanting energy is so boner killer. Knowing it's yours and knowing it's fucking yours, that's it. That's sexy.